Whoa, now everybody, I am your host, Lambo Drew, and you are now tuned in to another edition of The Leverage Show. I am definitely excited about this Thursday, man. I hope you guys are definitely excited about this Thursday as well. And listen, I'm telling y'all this right now. You guys know that it is one step closer to the weekend, but also it is definitely one more week and literally we're out of February. Next week, next Thursday will be the last day in February, right? Is that crazy or what? Just the notion of knowing this time next week will be the last day in February. And literally, man, boom, March is right there. Where has February flown to? Where has February gone? I know most of you guys are probably in there saying, hey, this year is flying. And I haven't even got out of the gate with your vision, with your passion, with your drive, with your goals, with everything that you are trying to accomplish. I can honestly tell you this right now. We're going to help you out today. Y'all do not want to miss this. Make sure you guys are sharing, doing whatever you possibly can to get this information out to everybody you know. Because that's what we are here for. We're here to kind of let you guys know that, listen, we want to make sure that you guys are leveling up all year long. I'm trying to tell you what I know. I want to make sure y'all are leveling up all year long and leveling up in a big way, right? I just don't want it to be a small way. You know, I'm not even going to lie. Lambo has had a great week this week, even though it's been a busy week and a long week this week. It's been a great week to see so many wins, and the people are winning. And I'm trying to tell you, that's what this title today is definitely going for you guys to go from just a win to a winning streak. And we're going to get into that. So you guys definitely want to go ahead and be involved with this one. I'm trying to tell y'all, in this, I told y'all, this year in 2024, we're not just going to win. You're going to win big. Now I'm adding that you're not only going to win big, you're going to go on a winning streak. This is where this is going. You're going to go from wins, small wins, minute wins, micro wins, right? Because that's what some people have been doing. You guys been in the land of wins, right? And you guys been saying, Andrew, I'm winning because I can afford to pay my bills. Andrew, I'm winning because I can afford to have gas in my car. Lambo, I'm winning because guess what? I can afford to be in the place of the land of the living and I can provide for my family. That's fine. But I'm trying to tell you this time on this broadcast, you're not going to go from wins, right? Just small wins. Yeah, we're doing good and we're getting small wins and we're doing. No, I don't want you to celebrate that. You're going to go from wins to a winning streak. Everything that you do, it's like every time that your hand touches something, it's just going to just flourish. It's going to prosper. It's going to go big. You're going to be like, man, I didn't think that this was going to do this. No, you have to understand you are going from wins just to win. Oh, well, it's just a win, Lambo. I mean, I did get a chance to be able to, get a little help this year, from my taxes or whatever the case may be. Now you're going to go to big wins. I understand, and this is something huge. I understand that the year seems like it's moving slow for you. But for others, they have already hit that gear. And don't feel bad if you do not see your gear has finally hit into the right gear. We're going to help you with that. I'm going to help you get yourself into the gear that you need, but also show you how to capitalize with perpetual wins. And they're going to be big wins. They're not going to be just minute wins. They're going to be huge wins. Some of y'all don't even understand. Like, I literally, at this exact moment, right? there's a group of gentlemen who's meeting, who have been like Lambo, and I've been meeting with that group. They're doing some amazing. I mean, they're doing a Zoom at this exact time, right? And they are literally doing wins, big wins in real estate. There's some people, man, who never ever jumped in real estate, never ever seen what real estate looks like, and never seen what real estate looks like on the side of wins, right? So they did their Zoom. Their Zooms is funny. Their Zooms is on Tuesdays and Thursday nights too, right? Same time as the Leverage Show, which is funny, really, really odd. But their Zooms are the exact same time as the Leverage Show. They go back to go watch the Leverage Show and can't wait to go on ahead, man. And they're doing multi-million-dollar wins. Can I say something to you? Don't despise your small beginning. If your win, and this is the truth, if your win is just was for you to begin to lose weight and you lost 1 pound, count that as a win, right? Count it as a win. But if you're looking at your vision board, or you're looking at your goals, or you're looking at your sheets and your targets, you're saying, Lambo, we are just not there at our targets where I would like to be or what I would like to do. And let me tell y'all something, right? Y'all gonna love this about me. Even in the middle of you actually getting to your big wins, celebrate the little wins, but get ready for the big. Get yourself in anticipation for the big. I want to share something with you guys today, right? So out of my busy day, shout out to my guy. I don't know if he's on tonight. I know he probably will be. But if he catches the replay, that's perfectly fine if he does. My guy, Big Ant DeLoach. You guys know Anthony DeLoach, right? And shout out to you guys, man, if you guys don't know Anthony DeLoach. But Anthony DeLoach, I'm literally, like, I'm not lying. I'm running with my neck chopped off, right, today. And I lie not to you. Anthony DeLoach sends me a message, right? Now, out of all the times a day, I couldn't get a chance to really get many messages at all, really, and really respond to it. I just didn't have the time, right? But at the exact time, I was looking down on my phone for some information, right? Right? And the next minute, you know, he's like, Lambo, hop on right now. I'm like, hop on. I'm like, dude, I got about 3-4 minutes, you know? How do you want me to hop on? What do you want me to see? What is going on? And he sends me a link to hop on. Now, something in me compelled me to jump on that short time. And it was short. It wasn't long at all. It wasn't long at all. It was short, right? And when he got me to hop on there that short time, it was a live with his mentor, right? And I got to show you this, right? Here we go. I got to show you this because I sent my guy, Big Deloach, something. I sent this to him the other day, right? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm about to load it up. Let's see if we can get this to play big. But maybe it's maybe gonna go to this person's. Yeah, let me see. Because I don't want to go ahead and shortchange this. Here we go. It's something huge, man. Okay, this is the post. Here we go. So this is true story. I want y'all to see this because when Big Anthony went on ahead and he sent this to me, right? You have to understand my phone and messages go off constantly, nonstop. So when you're able to get in contact with me, like it is at the right time, like at that moment, like it's got to be God ordained, right? Like boom, it's that time at that moment you needed to get in contact with me. he's available. Other than that, that time is definitely booked, right? And I'm thankful for that because I'm maximizing that season. No matter what season that is, you maximize your season. Remember that. So this is what happens, right? So Anthony, all of a sudden, sends me this link, and I click on the link. He's like, log on right now, Lambo. And here we go. This is what he shows me. Here we go. Let's go, y'all. We up.
I think so. Okay.
Woo!
You look like MBU, don't you?
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
Oh no. Y'all. Are you serious right now?
How gorgeous is she?
Nah, that's crazy.
Increíble.
Name
No.
my favorite one. Oh my
No,
God,
this is
gorgeous.
crazy. No. Come on.
You did perfect.
This is crazy. This is now I'm gonna look right now. This is a monster. I know.
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Hey, bruh.
Yeah, man.
She didn't disappoint, did she?
You have to take his glasses off for that one, folks. Wow. Oh yeah, that's 007 right there, Spectre. Whoa.
I just had to show y'all just a little bit of that, right? That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to show y'all a little bit of that. That man right there, man, is David E., man. He is a different animal, amazing man. And I'm telling y'all that right now. That Rolls Royce was definitely top of the line 2024 edition with insane on the inside of how they did the custom from the outside. The interior was everything, right? But the thing about it was the slogan of that, right? The slogan of that, literally, put the pictures up on the wall and go to work. Don't ask no questions. Put the pictures up on the wall, go to work, and don't ask no questions. And see, what he did was, there was a story that you guys didn't get the chance to see. Oh, I see you there. There you go, Anthony. I see you in the building. Anthony say, what's up, Leverage Show? Shout out to you, Big Ant. Thank you for this, man. I really want to go ahead and talk about this, right? Shout out to you for that, man. Let me just give a shout out to everybody, man, real quick. Blue Sky, I see you in the building. Thank you. My baby's in the building. Hello, everyone, man. Blue Sky showing love, man. Money showing love. Money showing love. Julie Crafton, winner, Bigger Street. Yes, winning Bigger Street, man. The Craftons, I got a chance to even check them out, man, on Instagram. I didn't even know they was on the gram when I was actually looking that up. So shout out to them. Beautiful pictures. Listen, thank you, Team Crafton. Keep going. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is going to be big. What's up, Blue Sky, man? Good evening, Queen Johnson. Hello, Mr. Deloach. Blue Sky said money. Blue Sky said Mrs. Johnson. Blue Sky said Mr. Deloach. Put the sevens up. The general is in the chat. Yeah, Blue Sky, man. My baby's showing love to Blue Sky. My baby showing love to Money. My baby definitely showing love to Julie and Team Crafton. Julie and Jeremiah, we love them too, man. They're killing the game, man. Custom built RR Spectra. Yes. Dude, insane. Hi, champ. What's up, man? Pops definitely love you, man. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday, man. The fire emoji. I see you, man. Thank you for definitely tapping in, son, man. Put the pictures up on the wall and go to work. Let me say this to you. That's exactly how you have to be with your. He didn't have no clue what I was going to be talking about today. No clue. No clue of where this entire broadcast is going to be going. And I thought that I had, y'all forgive me for the late post and putting up the broadcast within the last hour. I was like, man, y'all, most of the time I be thinking that the broadcast is already up. I got to go back to go look at it. StreamYard can put it on there or whatever the case may be. So before I usually get out there, I'm able to go ahead and see it. But I want y'all to look at this one more time. Look at this. Put the pictures up on the wall and go to work. Look at this. Because some of y'all are going to see this and be like, oh, my goodness, Lambo. Look at this.
Man. Stag new.
Yeah, right. Can't resell it, huh?
That would be easy.
Right.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, wow.
Hey.
Oh, you need the
Just look at that. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of
Dream
seconds
building
to get
right
it
now.
one-on-one.
Okay, with dream building, with believing. That's what believe is all about. You got to go experience it. You know what I mean? Now,
David, this
did
is
we buy it?
What is this?
number 7.
How many? This is number 7, right? For you?
It's number 7.
Number 7. Wow. Number 7.
Oh, check it out.
Wow.
Pinnacle.
Leadership. Talk about leadership.
Pinnacle.
Leadership. You
Oh, you see the car inside as well.
Oh yeah. Sure. Oh. So you call you Mr. David, not just David.
Sheesh. That color. So what do we call that color?
It's called turquoise.
Turquoise.
Turkey.
Making them crazy with turquoise.
How beautiful are
Oh,
the keys?
wow.
Oh,
Right.
white key.
You know, normally when you get a car like this, you know, normally you have a car and you start it indoors, you have issues with, you know, pollution, but we're all electric, so I think we're going to be good with this startup. It's all electric, folks. We're going to be good. We're going to be good. No carbon monoxide, no ventilation needed. We're going to be good with emissions on the inside.
Got all the usual buttons.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in the passenger side. Okay.
You know what?
I'm gonna hop in the passenger side.
Okay.
So we won't see this one at the gas station.
No,
You won't see this one. Nope.
yes,
Or automatically closed? Wow. Man. Stars.
it's on.
What's wrong? You can't hear nothing. But when all this comes on, that's when you know.
Right.
I just get that on the thing.
Got it.
So right now you got 92 miles.
Listen, y'all, I just wanted y'all to see that. Just wanted y'all to see that, man. Do y'all understand? I told y'all don't want to go on ahead, man, and to miss this thing that I don't even get started. If I begin to tell y'all the week that we have been having and crushing it out here, some of y'all wouldn't even believe it. you wouldn't even think it's possible. Lambo, how are you guys having this week like this? What's going on? Listen, this was his 7th Rolls Royce. Number seven. For some of y'all who are on here under the sound of my voice, number 7 is the sign of completion. I'm getting ready to go here for y'all. There is 7 days in a week, 24 hours in a day. I love, here we go. I love what he's saying. Oh my gosh. Listen, see, y'all don't understand when I love genuine vision people and starters. The leaders, these leaders of this group, we're talking all the time. This is how my week goes, right? My week, you have to remember, never went like that years ago when no one was betting on Lambo. No one was betting on Lambo. And I'm going somewhere with that. Y'all stay right there with that. When no one was betting on me, when I seemed like I was in my darkest moment, my darkest time, when nothing was going right, and I couldn't even imagine how to go ahead and scrape up any deal just to provide for my family. And years later, I seen myself in my past, in my future, doing some of the biggest things that we're doing right now. Being around some of the biggest things, being a part of some of the biggest things that we are doing right now. So I laugh because Aunt knows, and I gotta say this about Aunt. Aunt knows when I said big Aunt, we're at the DC event. Shout out and everything, man, to Core 4. Shout out to Brandon Adams and everybody in Core 4 who's killing it. I'm telling y'all, I definitely want to be tapped in. And I told Big Aunt, I said, hey, man, I can make that happen for you. I can really make that. See that screensaver right there? I want to make that. We can put that in your driveway, brother. We do that all the time. Today, I lie not to you. Today, this may be the craziest thing you will ever hear in your life. You like, man, Drew, you capping. You is seriously capping, Lambo. You ain't telling no lies. You and your team, y'all telling just all fictionary stuff. Today, it's a true story. There was over 37 approvals for the exotic car play. Everybody who was signing up and signing through, I told y'all, what did y'all think? When I showed y'all that, brother, we was partnering with the banks and showing y'all how to go run this stuff. And then showing y'all how to really go ahead and do it. There was 37 approvals. People was putting their stuff in today, and then all of a sudden it was coming back. Ain't no way I'm approved. Ain't no way that double R coming up in my driveway. Ain't no way that the Lexus or the Lamborghini or the Bentley or none of these exotics are coming in my driveway. And when the team came back and says, Lambo, look at the numbers. 37 approvals in one day. People were putting in applications left and right. What the heck is going on? What are you guys doing over there? It is so bad that the dealers came to us and the team and showed them, and the dealer said, whatever deal y'all have, we will purchase from y'all. We'll buy it from the team. We'll buy it from y'all. See, this is what happens when you are connected with the right people. I don't care what the storms look like. when you're on the ground. When you're on the ground, all you can see is what's going up, what's in front of you, what's going up. But when you get a bird's eye view and you're up in the air and you're soaring as an eagle, you can see from miles away what's coming. You can see either the storm ending and there's clear sky on the other side of that storm. But see, when you're in your storm, all you can visually see is at the perspective of where you are at. So when I tell you guys, all you may see is a wind. Like, I'm just seeing this one wind. That's all I can see. The trees are blocking my wind, but this is all I got because you are limited on how far you can see. Why? From the area of position you are standing and you are positioned. Have you ever seen something that was blocking your vision? Man, I'm getting ready to give you something. What do you do when something is an abstract or an obstacle in front of your vision, right? You do what? You go around it. Oh, man, I'm getting ready to give something to y'all right now. You go around it. See, what happens is that so many people been staring at the obstacles in front of them. And they've been looking at everything in front of their face and everything that's going up against it, everything that needs to be done and everything that needs to be taken care of and all the things in life that you need to be done. And what happens is you continuously to get frustrated and you let your mouth do the talking when all you got to do is just go around the obstacle. All you have to do is have the ability and strength to go around what's obstructing your view, so you can see it from a different perspective. See, you learning how to win and have consecutive wins begins with your perspective of how you are seeing things. You are seeing things in a state of mind that you're not going to win. You're seeing things in a state of mind that it's not going to change. They'll never change. This will never happen. I will never get the promotion. I will never go ahead and be like that. I will never drive that same Rolls Royce that my guy David E is driving. I will never have it. Perspective. What's your perspective? How are you looking at it? What are you looking at? Tell me, what are you looking at? That's the biggest thing. Almost 40 approvals today. And when I was telling, oh man, I don't know if Lambo and the team, listen, you want to be connected. I'm even going to have something in my Telegram group. Like, you want to jump in my Telegram group. I'm not even lying to you, right? This is going to be true story starting real soon. I don't know if it's starting this week or next week, but whenever it is, you better be jumping in there. I got full picks. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's going to be called Lambo's Picks, right? That we're going to be doing, that I partnered up with some amazing people who've been on one of the biggest win streaks, period. And they like, Lambo, listen, we just want your community to win. We're going to show you how to win. And I'm going to show y'all how to some of y'all to go win out there, straight up. Some of y'all are going to be coming out there and just start winning like, well, Lambo, I don't even know what to put my money on, how to put my money on, what to put it at. You just put it in the pick and then follow the pick and put it in and then watch what happens. Watch the wins start adding up in mountains. And I'm going to do this every day. Like, this is going to blow y'all. These picks are going to come in every single day. And y'all are going to be blown away like, man, how in the world is every pick going to win? No, but it's going to be huge winning streaks. Y'all want to jump in my Lambo Lounge on Telegram, because I'm going to be posting that every day. If some of y'all got sports books, some of y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now, some of y'all don't even know what a sports book is. Some of y'all are just going to go ahead and start downloading FanDuel and all the rest of them, man. It's a sports book. You guys are going to start download that. And then all of a sudden, I'm just going to have, hey, put your picks in. Put some money on there. Put your picks in. Don't do no crazy parlays. Do it one thing, one strategy at a time, and watch your win streak just going to start coming up. Some of y'all, your finances just gonna come up automatically over just those picks. And y'all gonna come back. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Y'all gonna come back and be like, Lambo, this dude, what is it that you're not doing? I'm helping you win in every area of your life. We had people, man, I know, who was in the same group who came back and said, Lambo, yo, we just won 6 figures off of this. Oh, I know you did. I know you did. Thank you for that. Because I was testing it out in some other things that I'm into, just to go ahead and give it out. I said, but before I bring it to the Lambo Lounge, let me test it out with some other people. And Lambo, yo, we just won 50,000. We just won 20,000. We just won 10,000. We just won 1,500. Some of y'all, if you can just stack up just a couple of wins and get on a winning streak in a row, you will change your whole life. You will change how things work. Now, again, that's going to be called Lambo picks in the Lambo Lounge, where you guys are going to be sports picks. You guys are going to see some stuff where you guys can put, some of y'all going to put $1,000 on it. And I'm telling y'all, in 1 year, if you follow it to the T, you're probably going to have anywhere between, if not 6 figures, close to 6 figures, just off of $100 to $1,000, just because of the consistency of what I'm going to be releasing in the Lambo Lounge. And I'm going to get it. That's all free. I'm not charging y'all for that. That's all free. I'm giving this to y'all. I want to see y'all win. I'm not charging y'all for this. I want to see y'all win. And I'm going to show y'all how to win. Y'all can take this, take it back to your communities and watch y'all start winning. Like, man, this dude didn't just started a full train around here. Because consistency and success has receipts. So when you see David, and that's a gentleman who was at the Rolls-Royce dealership, when you see him at the dealership, and it's his 7th one, you have to remember there was a gentleman telling the story. Big Ant, give me the gentleman's name who was telling the story when we was on live with him, right? Give me the gentleman's name who was telling me the story when he was on live, man. So put that in there real quick, and I'm gonna come back to you. What's up, Lever Show, cuz? Blue Money, Money, Anthony, Lamai, and Julie. Thank you, cuz, man. Shout out to you. You already know what time it is, man. Hello, everyone, IC. Thank you, IC, for tapping in, man. Always a pleasure, dude. Let's keep going, man. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. Let's go, man. What's up, IC? Showing love to IC, man. IC showing love to Blue Sky. You already know. IC already looking with that look. Oh, yeah, we on and popping around here. Let's make some things happen. We making it happen. It ain't even gonna be a question. We gonna make it happen. Hi, sorry I'm late, Fro. Shout out to you. Thank you for tapping in. Hi, Fro. You already know. Hello, IC. You already know. My baby showing love to IC. Anthony with the fire emojis. LA Law is in the building. Shout out to you. Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Yes, we are. My baby showing love to LA Law. Loving that, man. You already know. LA Law showing love to Mrs. Johnson. Good to see you. Hi, Cutie family, man. You already know. Shout out to you, Cutie Potato for Life. Thank you for tapping in, man. LA Law showing love to Blue Sky, Fro, Anthony, Errol, IC, Julie, Money, and Cutie P. You already know. Hi, Lamai. Good to see you, man. Ice Easter showing love to LA Law and Cutie P. Listen, there was a gentleman on that video with David E. And when he was on that show, he talked about, and I'm going to keep referring back to this, right? Put the pictures up on the wall and go to work. And I get a text, shout out to Big Ant, because when I was saying that we was having people's bringing their dreams to the driveways, we've been doing that. We've been consistently doing that. The network has been doing that. That's what we do, right? But then when I said, I want y'all to go from just normal wins to big wins, that was good. And it sounded good. Y'all was like, oh man, Lambo, that's good. But then you're not seeing the fruit. You're like, Lambo, it's like you said, next week is the last day in February. What are we gonna do? Matter of fact, Tracy Terrace will be on Thursday night. So you guys make sure you guys tap in next Thursday for that one. What do we do? Where do we go? How do we go? What do we do next? Can I say something to you? You begin to start tapping your wins when you're putting that on that vision board. You have to put the pictures up on the wall. Some of y'all just wrote on your vision board. That's cool. Now it's time to put you some serious pictures of what you want and how you want it and where you want it. I mean, some of you guys, y'all gonna be thinking it's far-fetched. But I've been talking about these vision boards. I've been talking about y'all putting it on there and writing the 300 down and everything. So we've been saying that, and we've been watching y'all come back like Lambo. This is what happened. This happened on my vision board. I was able to do this, and I was able to do that, and I was able to do that. That's been amazing. But I'm gonna say something to you in this season, right? In this season, in this winning streak season. When you put them pictures up on your wall, you have to ask yourself the second half of what you see on the screen right here, Big Anthony put on here. Going to work. Am I going to work that's going to make this vision board come to pass? Or everything that I'm doing that I'm going to work and I'm doing is not making this vision board come to pass? And if what I'm doing on a daily basis of my life, when I wake up and I open my eyes and my feet hit the ground and I begin to start doing my daily routines, is the work that I'm putting in bringing my vision board that much closer and the things on my vision board that much closer, or is it bringing it and pushing it that much further away? This is Lambo just talking with y'all tonight, because I got to be able to strike the match and make sure that it's consistently lit. Your resilience is what's going to bring this thing to pass. So when you look and you put the pictures up on the vision board, and some of y'all been saying, Lambo, I put the pictures up on the vision board. I put the pictures up. It's up there. Don't worry about it, Big Ant. You said you don't know about it. Don't even worry about it. We good. We good. We ain't got to worry about it. I put them pictures up on the board. And guess what? I don't see it coming to pass. Can I say something to you? The gentleman who was telling the story, right? This is a true story. The gentleman who was telling the story, what David E., this guy right here, let's talk about it. Let's go. This is what this thing is, man. Let's talk about it. When you are really positioning, and I love always challenging leaders, because this is where we're at. When you're in here doing this, look at this.
If you plug it in, how long will it take?
No, I mean, like, once it's fully charged,
230 pounds.
Okay. All right.
You want to plug it in.
Yeah, you're not dropping the Dallas in it.
I had to stop it. I had to stop it. Do y'all understand? That gentleman said in the video, when David was actually, him and the guy was doing the call, he said, man, listen, David had his vision board, had his vehicle of his Bentley. I think it was a Bentley at the time, if I'm not lying, Anthony. I don't think it was the Rose. I think it was a Bentley he had at the time. On his vision board, his house, he's had everything, but he was living in his apartment. He lost track of David for 1 year. Let me say something to y'all right now. And I'm getting ready to come down some alleys right now. Some people have lost vision and they don't even see you on the scope. They don't even see you even in line of doing anything. It was a silver Bentley. That's right. I'm pretty sure I know it was the Bentley. And they don't even see you in line. Thank you for that, Big Ant. They don't even see you in line. They don't even see that anything big looks like it's getting ready to happen in your life, or getting ready to take off with your business, or get ready to take off with your family, or get ready to take off with your vision, or get ready to take off in a way that is literally going to change the trajectory of the way people look at you and how they bring respect to you. It doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like your situation is even changing. Can I say something to you? And I'm giving you something right now. All you need is the faith of a mustard seed, and get to work on your vision that has already been planted in you. and then get the right people around you and the right team around you and get the right folks who are connected to believing in what you say and what you do. Let me tell you something. Shout out to Coach Rashid. A lot of people don't even know this about my brother. And people don't notice. People automatically assume to think that all of us leaders, we get a chance to sit down and talk all the time. We don't. We honestly don't. We don't get the chance to sit down and talk all the time. But when we do talk and when we do see each other, we see each other in the groups and the posts, like, oh man, he's killing it. Keep going. Because we may only have a few seconds. When I look over at Ann, he's killing it. Keep going. When I look over at BOJ, he's killing it. Keep going. When I look at Sean Hill, they're killing it. Keep going. When I look at Croc, they're killing it. Keep going. When I look at CPMD, they're killing it. Keep going. When I look at everybody who is connected, it's just a tap and go basis. They're killing it. Keep going. And I'm watching Coach Rashid, and I'm saying, man, Coach, what he did was some things, man, he started transitioning. And I loved it because he put out something different, right? And he's like, listen, I'm gonna put my money on here because I like what they're doing, right? I like the safe places that they're in. He gets to his community, he starts talking about the safe place. Hey, what does work? Hey, what didn't work? Hey, we're gonna go ahead and continue to keep moving forward. There's never a still moment, even with him. Like he's not that type of guy. Like Big Ant. It's not a still moment when you have real visionary people in a space where things are constantly coming up and evolving. You learn to pivot and continuously to keep moving forward. That's what you do. And the same way for David, when the gentleman turned around, he said, I seen his vision board when I was in his apartment. See, and that's the point, and that's the most disappointing point, that a lot of people are going to remember you from the last conversation and time that they seen you. They're going to remember you in that place of you being at this place in your life, not knowing that the vision that you have in you carries you so you can continuously to keep escalating and elevating to new levels and taking people to new levels and showing people new and bigger and better things that they have never seen before. And then their families and their communities and everything that's attached to them starts even blossoming and blooming even more. When you see that happens, right, you see what they call it caught fire. It's a full catch fire. When it catches fire, you need to understand, and I've been saying this, when it catches fire within inside of a camp, it spreads throughout. Have you ever seen in the movies, right? And especially in the older days, some days they do it right now, still overseas, right? They would go in a village. They would set one of the houses or the huts on fire. And all of the huts and houses and everything that was around there all of a sudden started burning down, and the whole village burns down. Why? Because it caught fire. I hope some of y'all are getting what I'm getting ready to say. Some of y'all, because you've been connected to these awesome generals like Anthony Deloach, Coach Rashid, BOJ, some other great people, man, Jay Ford, the Penn Group. The list goes on and on. I don't want to offend anybody while I'm talking, but some of y'all been around some of these great leaders, and y'all been hearing what they've been saying, and they've been speaking into y'all, and they've been literally speaking life, and they've been spending time with you guys, and they say, man, what is it about them? I can't get away. I don't understand. And the ones, and I'm trying to tell y'all this right now, there are probably going to be some ones who decided to leave the camp and decided to say, oh, well, this looks great over here, or that looks great over there. And then they start wandering away, right? And I'm going to hate to say it, right? You're going to have to leave them over there and let them watch the show. You're going to have to leave them over there and let them watch the show from a distance. They're not going to be able to come back into camp once the camp has caught fire. Because now what literally lured them away It's literally going to be the entertainment and the amazement when you start blowing up, when your business catches fire, when your vision takes off, when things start moving in the direction that they didn't even anticipate to move, because they started looking at everybody else and they decided to break camp. Well, let me tell you something. Let them break camp. Because these leaders that are connected with Lambo, these leaders that are connected with us, these leaders who are out here, who risk it all, who put it all on the line, who sacrifice so much time away from their family, from their friends, from their lives, these leaders will lead you into victory. And I promise you, y'all gonna come back and y'all gonna say, Lambo talked about it on the Leverage Show. Lambo spoke it into existence. Lambo said that if we stayed connected, if we stayed faithful, if we stayed moving forward with the visionaries of these people who are generals, something big was going to happen. My small wins were going to turn into big wins. My big wins were going to turn into winning streaks. And when you turn into winning streaks, can I say something to you? That means every time you wake up and stuff happens and you go do something, you're consistently doing the same thing, but it's consistently stacking up wins. You're consistently putting in the work, but you are consistently getting everything that you and rightfully has been deserved for you. It's been set aside just for you. Nobody can take the vision, the lifestyle, your vision board, the things that you have, because especially if you have the heart to help people. This has not been just because you want it, just so you can brag and boast for everybody. This is because this is something that you desire. And because you've been doing what you've been doing in helping people, it has no choice but to give way to you. It has no choice but to show up in your driveway. It has no choice for you to turn the key and that be the place of your dwelling. It has no choice but for your business to catch fire. I'm telling you what I know. Your business that you've been looking at and you've been saying, Lambo, I don't even know if this thing gonna take off. I don't even know if I put my money in this investment, if it's really gonna flourish. I don't even know if the next minute I will be able to afford payroll or afford my bills. You're gonna get to the place from thinking, can it be afforded, till every time you look and you see it's already taken care of. It's already done. It's already worked out because you have remained faithful to the vision. You have remained faithful to your purpose. You have remained faithful to the plan. You have remained faithful to the camp. And I promise you, when the camp catches fire, everything around you going to blow up and catch fire. I'm telling y'all, y'all cannot hear what I'm saying. I've been around some of the biggest things that's been taking place just this week alone. I've been telling people, wait, just watch it. It's getting ready to catch fire. It's getting ready to catch fire. The regime, brother, but y'all make sure y'all just keep tracks. Y'all keep y'all receipts, right? Because when you see yourself keeping your receipts and you see yourself elevating, keep yourself humble in the process. When you start elevating higher, don't get yourself all big-headed, all big-minded, and you start saying, yep, it's all about me. I know it's been me. I'm on it, popping. No, hey, somebody else in my camp. Start looking and start taking roll call of everybody in your camp. Make sure that their fire is burning just like your fire is burning. Make sure it's burning hotter than what your fire is burning. If their fire is not burning, I need you to go over there and fan the flame. I need you to fan the flame. I need you to make sure that when you get up and there's somebody in your regime and their fire does not look like it's burning like yours, hey, I come over here to help scorch you up. I come over here to help let you know your vision is getting ready to take off. You are getting ready to go to the next level. Your investments is getting ready to go to another level. And because of that, I promise you, you getting ready to see a whole village burning on fire. We on tonight. Y'all caught the right program tonight. Shout out and everything, man, to my wife, man. She gonna make sure that thing gonna be right, man. That fire gonna be lit. Let's go. I understand Lambo is on fire tonight. I am. Because I done got down to these leaders. I've been talking with these leaders. I've been in these leaders' ears. And these leaders been growing weary. They've been growing tired. I said, man, don't you punk down now. Ain't no time to be punking up now. You need to man up, woman up, and go on ahead and let's get down to work. Let's get down to business. Stay focused out here. That's why you don't got time to look to your left or your right. You got time to be focused on your vision, on your goals, what you have been designed here to do. Every day that you wake up, every day that you literally open your eyes and you roll out of that bed, that is your go time. There is nobody in the planet Earth that can do and be what you do. That is your go time. I'm telling you right now. I promise you this right now. Literally, and this is true story. People always ask and everything, man, Lambo, what pushes you to the next level? What pushes you, inflames you? And I said, man, it's about my family. They motivate me. My wife, my kids, they motivate me. But you know what? You know what kept blowing on my fire? You know what kept blowing on my fire? Get in close real quick. What kept blowing on my fire is when I heard Dorothy Mae Johnson say, go at it, grandson. You got it. I speak the blessings on you, grandson. Go get it. Don't you stop. Go follow everything that God has told you to do so you can go help out as many people as you can help out. That's what started blowing on my fire. So every time I need a check and I sit back up in here to see if my fire and my flame is on fire, I listen to what my grandma told me. And I remember what she said, and I remember how she said it. And every time I keep hearing those words in my ear, they say, man, what is wrong with him? He keeps going. Because I already know and everything, man. I say, Dorothy Mae, I got this. Lambo gonna make sure we take care of this. And you keep going to the next level. So when I look at another business owner in their eyes, and when I'm talking to them on the phone, or when I'm in the group text, or when I'm in the leverage show, I'm in front of y'all, and y'all say, well, man, why is Lambo so lit like that? What is wrong with him? Why is he doing this? Because I remember what came behind me and what was spoken over me. And I can't let that down. And see, when you really standing on business, you're going to make sure that that business is fulfilled and carried out, no matter what happens. You have to understand that's what life is. Life going to throw you some blows, but you got to get back up and keep swinging. And you got to swing and be calculated with your swing. Remember, you may get up and be swinging all over until you get a chance to start seeing your perspective. Like, oh, whoa, hold on. I'm swinging all over. I'm just trying to hit anything. Then all of a sudden you start getting calculated with your points. Boom. Oh, man, look, hold up. Homie leaving himself open. Let me go ahead and let me get calculated. And that is when you get targeted on your focus. You're able to start becoming more productive in your process. That's what I need from y'all. That's why when I get around everybody else, people say, well, man, you spend so much time with them. Why do you spend so much? You don't need to spend that much time with them. No, I need to spend that much time with them. Because you don't never know how big that flame is going to be. You don't ever know the domino effect of when that flame is actually caught, how many villages is actually going to burn, and how many people they're actually going to affect. See, some people are fanning their flame because they're just not fanning it for them. They're fanning it for their kids. And they're fanning it for their kids, and their family, and the people around them. Some people are really trying to take care of people, straight up. They're really trying to handle so much of responsibility, but there's no one out there helping push them. There's no one out there pushing them on the back. They got people that can talk to them. Oh, yeah, they good. It's a nice talk. They got people that can talk with them, but there's nobody there that can really coach them. There's nobody there that can really help push them into the next level. And that's what Lambo in this leverage show does. Each and every single Tuesday and Thursday night, man, I'm trying to push y'all to the next level because I know what I can expect out of y'all. I know when I see the results. I know when I see everything happening for your life, you're going to come back and say, man, he was on me. He didn't let up. He didn't give up. He did not. Even when you was at your lowest, I heard a message and everything, man, that literally he kept his foot in my back and kept pushing me. That's what happens when you have somebody who is really there, like these coaches and these generals who you guys are connected to, you guys go to their Zooms and you guys go to their meetings and you guys are in their group, they're there to help push you forward because they want to see the best for you. They want to see the best for everything that is attached to you. I'm telling you what I know. This thing right here is going to continue to keep going higher. Shout out to you for that. Wow, I just wrote down my business list last night. Time to take action. Shout out to you, LA Law. Let's go. Let's go. It is go time. You might as well fan the flame. You might as well fan the flame because it's go time. I'm going to give y'all some listings today. But let me say something to y'all. I'm going to finish telling y'all a story real quick. The gentleman who was on the show, right? He was talking to David E. And he says, hey, man, I seen his vision board. I seen the Bentley on there, right? He had the Bentley in the driveway. He's like, oh, man, he's got his Bentley in the driveway. So it's a year later. He got disconnected because he was moving in life or whatever the case may be, which some people do, right? You're gonna get people like, man, Lambo, where's this person at? Don't worry about where they at. Focus on you. Focus on you. Everybody trying to worry about everybody else at. Focus on you. They are probably doing business or they are probably trying to take care of other things. Focus on you. That's the main thing. Focus on you. Focus on your mission and who's in your camp and who's around you, right? Not focus on how many that you lost. And what happened was the gentleman's talking and telling the story. And the gentleman saying, he said, dude, I remember seeing this vision board. And I came up a year later thinking that he was still at the same place. That's how a lot of people have been looking at y'all, thinking y'all still going to be in the same place when they catch y'all the next time. Some people ain't talking to y'all. It's been weeks, months, years. I don't know where it's going to be at. But they're still thinking, oh, they're still doing the same thing. They're still in the same place. And when he called them, he pulled up to the apartment. He said, man, look, I'm pulling up to your apartment. But at this point, I'm keeping this real with y'all. Are you outside? He said, hey, man, you got the right number, but you in the wrong address. See, people are going to keep looking at you and go looking at where they left you at, where the last conversation was or where they thought you might be at. He said, hey, this is the address. He gave them the new address. He said he pulled up. It's a gated community. I can't make this up. Big Ant, stop me if I'm lying, right? See, a lot of people be capping on this stuff. I can't cap on none of that, man. They got to be between me and God, man. I got to make sure that I tell the truth. Stop me if I'm capping, Big Ant. He pulls up to the gated community. All these big, beautiful homes. He said as he pulling in, he didn't have to ask what house it was. He said because the same house that he had on his vision board a year before was the same house that was in that development. He didn't even know. He said, but the same house was in the development, the same car that he had on his vision board too was in his driveway, just to let me know that I was at the right place. See, you have to make it real. You have to make it so real. You have to be targeted and pinpoint where your faith in the things that you want and the things that you desire. So he's pulling up to this big mansion with the same car that's on his vision board and the same house that he's seen on the vision board. And he said, I already know whose house this is. He said he gave him the vicinity of the address. So when he came in, he already could look at the house and knew whose house it was. And that was his house. That's how your next chapter is going to be. When you go on a winning streak, it's going to be perpetual after perpetual after perpetual after perpetual harvest. And every time you look around, things are going to continue to keep burning for you. And they're going to continue to keep burning in your camp because that is what you need. That is what you need. You need to see it in action. And these leaders are showing it in action. That's why when I tell you that my brother Anthony DeLoach is doing his thing, when I tell you Coach Rashid is doing his thing, when I tell you BOJ is doing his thing, when I tell you Croc and Jay Ford are doing their thing, and so many other leaders, what I'm telling you is get behind the visionary people who are not stationary, who are killing the game because they believe to help to bring you into a better situation in your life and a better chapter of your life. And a better chapter of your life that looks like you and that looks like your vision board. But you got to put the work in. See, what it is that you love to put it up there and say, ooh, I can't wait to have it. I can't wait to have it. Ooh, I would love to have it. But you ain't really putting the real work in. You working, but it's not working towards your vision. You're not putting the extra in. The extra hour here, the extra time of reading, the extra phone call to make things happen, the extra connection like, hey, let's go ahead and let's jump on something and let's get this thing together and rocking together as one so we can come in as a unity. So I can bring your vision to pass and you can help bring my vision to pass and we can go help bring other people's vision to pass. That's what this thing is about. It's a teamwork. You can't do this thing alone. I've tried it. But I promise you, if you're around the right people, you're around the right people who will make it happen, things will go big for your life. I can promise you that. I can promise you get that together more as a team than you get that together by yourself. Cutie Potato says, Lambo, I want to join your membership program. Shout out to you, Cutie P. Yes, I mean, you guys been signing up left and right. Thank you for that. Make sure you guys, if you want to do that, please call, not call this number, but hit this number up, 612-547-8826, 612-547-8826. Let me know. I will go over the ministry packages. There's only 3. There's a 10,000, there's a 25K, and there's a 100K package for the ministry package. That's it. That's only 3. I will explain what each one is. Thank you for that, Cutie P. Look forward to you. Trying to tell you, man, you guys have been amazing, man. Trying to let you guys know that. I'm refreshing my vision board now as we speak. Goals and dreams with the work boots on. That's what I want to see. I want to see refreshing my vision board and working on that. Put the work boots on. That's the only way it's going to come to pass. You can't just be, oh, I'm just hoping that it's going to come to pass and it's just going to, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You don't get from where you are to where you're trying to go because of that. It doesn't work like that. So shout out to you for that, Issa. Put the work boots on. My guy, Big DeLoach. Big DeLoach, I told you, keep a fact check on me if I was telling you that you a lie on here. Some people say, oh, man, Lambo's capping. Same house he pulled up was the same house he had on his vision board. Same car in his driveway. He had that on the vision board. That's the house that he pulled up a year later. People been sleeping on you. Let them sleep. As I told you before, give them a blanket and let them tuck their tail in. They've been sleeping on you. Tuck their tail in. They'll be all right. Coach Rashid says, I love it, brother. I didn't know you was on here, Coach. I love it, brother. So much education in the stories, brother. I appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you, man. And that picture on your Facebook looks so familiar. That looked like the DC event, man. That looked just like the DC event. Shout out to you, Coach. You know I'm always going to tell the truth because I really want to make sure you guys are getting it, man. I'm definitely hitting the bell. You already know. I'm investing in my future, and I know it's going to be worth it. Thank you, Cutie P. Again, hit that number on the bottom screen. You want the mentorship program with Lambo, man, and his team. Not just Lambo, it's the full team. And it's definitely getting insane, man, at this point. So shout out to you for that. 612-547-8826. Thank you guys for that, man. But I want to get into this, right? Let's talk about what it takes to win, right? First of all, what is the definition of win? The definition of win. To be successful or victorious. To win. To be successful or victorious. In a contest or a conflict. Second definition. To acquire or secure as a result of a contest, conflict, bet. I told y'all about Lambo's picks. Y'all better be tapped into that in the Telegram, Lambo's picks. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Y'all better, ooh, boy, the Telegram getting ready to heat up. Y'all better be, if some of y'all want passive investments, you better be in the Lambo lounge. Because when I put these Lambo picks every day out, you can go to your sportsbook, put your picks in, and watch you start winning left and right. Free, all free. Ain't charging for that. I just want y'all to win. Here we go. A successful result to acquire or secure as a result of a contest, conflict, bet, or other endeavor. That's what winning is. That's the definition of a win. But let me give you a personal definition. What is the definition of a winner? Which is you. The definition of a winner, a person or thing that wins something. A person or thing that wins something. Y'all understand how big that is? You're that person. Just told you what the win is. The win is being successful or victorious at a contest or a conflict, or to acquire or secure a result of a contest, conflict, bet, or other endeavor. But a winner is a person or thing that wins something. You have to believe the winner in you already exists. You are already existing. You're not waiting to become a winner. You are already a winner every time you wake up and you open your eyes in the morning. Here we go. I'm going to give you a couple of things on how to become a winner at everything in life. Listen, it's just 5 steps. That's it. It's not hard. 5. Number 1, do not give in to fear. Do not give in to fear. Number 2, do not give too much thought about things or your future, because doubts kill more dreams than failures do. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Do not give in to fear is number 1. Number 2, do not give too much thought about things or your future, because doubts kill more dreams than failures. That's number 2. Here we go. Number 3. I know it's a lot for y'all. Don't worry about it. Do not be a half-baked fool. If you want to achieve something, make sure that you know what you are doing. Woo-woo. That's a powerful one right there. Don't be a half-baked fool. In other words, don't come out there half-stepping. You need to study. You need to begin to plan and make sure you're properly educating yourself and putting the pieces around you that allows you to be a winner. So everything that you do, you're winning at it. Man, I told you, you're not a problem looking for a solution. You're a solution looking for problems. Say that one more time. Do not be a half-baked fool. If you want to achieve something, make sure that you know what you are doing. Can't be out there executing and you're trying to be a doctor on somebody You ain't went to medical school or even looked anything up in the medicine. But you're trying to go ahead and trying to get with people on this. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Here we go. Number four. There's two things. Work hard. Work hard. That's it. Work hard. It's not nothing big. Work hard. Number 5. Have a balanced life. You gotta have a balanced life. This is not gonna go well for some people when I try to telling y'all about winning. You gotta have a balanced life. You can't put all of your effort into trying to become a winner at everything you do, and you fail at having the balance when it comes to your family, to your friends, to the loved ones around you, the people who care about you the most, and for those who really need your help. You got to have a balanced life. There has to be some balance in there. But most of all, there has to be a balance for yourself. You have to have a balance for yourself. Straight up. Can I say something to you? This is truth. This is truth. You know, there is a PhD balance, right? Where it's like acids, neutrals, base. You understand? That balances, chemicals and stuff like that. Do you know inside of your body right now, there is acid that sits inside of your stomach. It's acid. Meaning it eats stuff away instantly, breaks it down instantly, right? And sometimes over time. But there's acid that sits inside of your stomach right now. So when you digest your food, the food starts hitting the acid, right? Have you ever had what they call as an acid reflux? That means the acidic of what you are eating, and as well as what's inside of your body, is going the opposite direction. And instead of staying down and balanced, it's trying to come up. Out of your nostrils, your mouth, whatever it's trying to come up out of. Do you understand the balance that your body takes in the scientific reason that your body is in existence right now? How God made you and formed you into what you do right now, right? Which is amazing. It's mind-blowing that your acid that's on the inside of you is not eating up your flesh right now on the outside of you. That it stays intact. That's amazing. First off, that's how your life has to be. Your life has to have amazing balance. You know, Floyd Mayweather, you guys didn't catch the show with the pivot, right? With my cousin Ryan Clark, who's on there, who's killing the show. Floyd Mayweather was talking about his assistant, Keechi. And shout out and everything, man, to Floyd actually talking about Keechi. You guys haven't seen that it aired a couple of days now or whatever, and they've been putting little bits about it. But Keechi was known from everywhere. Keechi was from the Philippines, right? And because she was his assistant, she was the one that heard everything. She knew Floyd like a book. It was so much that Floyd went to crying when he was talking about her. She passed away last year, for those who know that. When Keechi passed away, his main assistant, it broke him down because, like he said, you will never find another person like that in life who had that much balance, who knew how to do so much, who was that much focused, who was more about pushing you forward than them pushing themselves forward. It's a true story. So she passes away. But days before she passed away, he's sitting with her in Dubai. And they got somebody else as well that's in the room. And he looks at her and he says, you have to take care of yourself. Because if you're gone, who's going to replace you? I want you to take care of yourself. Pleading with her. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What happens is most people do what Floyd said they do. Most women will put on their eyelashes, they put on their makeup, they put their high heels on, and they dress up ready to go without working on themselves and getting themselves the right help that they need. Both male and female do the same exact thing. We dress ourselves up. We put ourselves out there because you're like, I don't need any help. I'm good. I can take care of it. No. If your body or anything is telling you you need help, 10 to 1, you need help. You need to go ahead and fix that problem. That is having a balanced life. That way, you're not getting too overly worked out and overworked or becoming a workhorse about things to try to get things done when there is no balance. You have to have balance in there. That's what it is. And he said, I told her about her having balance. I said, you need to go to the doctor. The team, Floyd's team, kept looking at her. You need to go to the doctor. Something's going on. No, I'm good. Don't worry about it. I don't need to go to the doctor. Her sister flies in from LA and says, hey, I got some home remedies. Don't worry about it. You're going to feel good. This is from our tribe. We're going to get you right. 6 days later, she's gone. He gets a tragic phone call, waking him up that Kichi, his assistant, is no longer here. She's gone. And what started in concern is now friends and family and loved ones grieving because it was never addressed. From really the individual saying, yes, I need more attention. I need more medical attention. What I'm doing. Trying to overskip a lot of this stuff. Yeah, let me mask it. Let me put a Band-Aid on it. Let me keep going. No, you need to begin to take details of the signs. If there's any breakdowns between your bodies, breakdowns between your families and your loved ones, so you guys can be on a moving cause moving forward. Even if it's by yourself, make sure that you have an accountability partner that is checking on you to make sure you are good. People know Lambo. Man, I'm not lying to you. There are some people I hit up just to see how you're doing, right? I don't care how my busy day is. I send a text, I send a message, I send a phone call or whatever throughout the week. Sometimes it may take me a couple weeks, a couple months just to get to you. But I just want to see how you're doing. And there's some people, I'm just straight up real with you, right? There's some people, straight up, they need that. You need to check on them and make sure that they're all right. You're not their babysitter or you're not their guardian or anything. Just check on them. How you doing? You good? If you ain't good, let me know. We're always here for y'all. We can point you in the right direction for somebody that can help. Hey, you need to go sit down with a counselor. Hey, you need to go sit down with a doctor. I want you to begin to really understand that your life really has so much potential in it. But you have to begin to move forward and move that needle yourself. Those 5 keys. Do not give in to fear. Number 2, do not give too much thought about the things of your future because doubts kill more dreams than failures do. Number 3, do not be half-baked fool. If you want to achieve something, be sure that you know what you're doing. Number 4, work hard. Number 5, have a balanced life. The 5 things. teach you how to go ahead and be a winner at whatever you do. And can I tell you something? When you are working on your vision board, you got your vision board up there, you see it, you posted everything, you got everything down, you're working on your business plan, you're networking, you're connecting and bringing it together. Network. Bring it together. Call somebody, reach out to somebody you don't know. They got information that you don't have. Network together so you can help build yourself up. And when you're building yourself up and you start seeing yourself winning, one win after the next, continue to keep repeating the process. Stay consistent, persistent, and have resilience. That, my friend, will produce one win after another win, after another win, after another win, after another win. And that will produce your winning streak. You want to be making sure that you're on a winning streak. Not just casually, small wins. You're thankful for them, but you're winning big because you decided to step out and take a chance on yourself. Step out on faith. Take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on your business. You've been doing all this studying, been doing all of this looking and researching, connecting with this. You've been seeing it. You've been putting all the pieces together. Now it's time for you to bet on yourself. Bet on the God-given ability and talent and gift that he's already placed inside you so you can go change the lives and help other people win big in their life. One win after another win, after another win, after another win. I produce a lifetime of a winning streak rather than just one win. Listen, it has been my joy tonight to really going ahead and pour into you guys and showing you not to just settle for one win, but to consistently have that drive, that energy, those goals, that focus, these 5 keys that will help you become that winner so you can keep winning over and over and over and over again and get your win streaks that you need. Listen, I really love each and every single time that I get a chance to get on here. I get a chance to talk with you guys. Y'all make my time here amazing. Cutie says, I'm investing in my future. I know it's going to be worth it. Yes, it is. Thank you for that, man, Cutie. Thank you for that. Yeah, invest it. Again, you want the mentorship program? Text the number on the bottom of the screen, 612-547-8826. That is blowing already up. People are just getting crazy. I don't even get started about that. So many people that have hit up about that, but you guys want to inquire for more. They've already started, and they're doing it. And they're working hands-on with me, my team, and some other great things. So it's amazing. You definitely want to do it. Let's do it, Cutie P. Shout out and everything, man, to your IC. You already know, man. Full bell out here, man. Thank you, IC, man. That's what I know. Praying hands. That's what I know. Listen, I love you guys, man. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. Truly an amazing time tonight. Wanted to make sure that we gave you a lot of great information, but to make sure that you are fanning your flame because there's some great things that get ready to happen for you, your life, your camp, your regime, and everybody that's connected to you. Everybody who doubted you, even you doubting yourself, are going to surprise yourself in this next season and go around of your life when your big wins turn into winning streaks. And now you have a lifetime of a perpetual harvest of great things happening for you. It has been the esteemed honor of Lambo Drew being able to speak in front of you guys tonight and talk to you guys, not just settling for a win, but going on a winning streak and allowing me to pour into your life. I want to make sure you guys are leveling up, man, by any means necessary. Again, you guys want to jump into that mentorship program. The number is on the bottom of the screen, 612-547-8826. Definitely go ahead and send a text. Let me know. We set up a time. We'll make a consultation for you. We'll get you rolling in the right direction. All right. I love you guys. Take care. Make sure you guys have an amazing, great night. Again, tomorrow, Finance Fridays. Finance Fridays Live. I got a big meeting tomorrow. So Finance Fridays Live will be recorded. So make sure you guys check the recording. We got some great leaders with the projects that we're doing. And at that time, so Lambo won't be able to be on there because it's at the exact time, unfortunately, as we normally come on for Finance Fridays. So it'll be a recording tomorrow. So make sure you guys definitely tap in. I will see you guys live next Tuesday night back here on the Leverage Show, but they will have Finance Fridays tomorrow that will air at the time to make sure we have a nice recap of how the financial week went. Listen, I love you guys. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. Make sure you're working on those vision boards. Make sure you're out here crushing it, man. Till next time, man, I'm out. I'm Lambo Drew. I'll see you guys next week, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, Tuesday night. Let's rock and roll. Take care. God bless.